Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Let's try not to... Alright. Sounds pretty good. Okay, so, hello everybody. Today we are going to be continuing with the Meganium only run. We should easily get through Dakim now. I don't see why not. Did a little bit of stuff off camera, did a little bit of grinding. Now we got a few levels, nothing too crazy, but hopefully we should be able to get through this fairly easily. If not, we could just try to catch the thing, get the Entei. That's being the main problem of our current existence, and we're just gonna keep pushing through it. So, all right. Well, since we're ready to go, let's on head back over to the game itself. Okay. Also, as a little side note, I put a box here to hold all the chat messages. So once these things start flowing in more so, then I'm sure that'll be a bit more of relevance. But right now I'm just playing some just generic games, so I don't think too many people are going to pay too heavily in terms of attention to that. So, but regardless, I digress. That is what we're here for. So I do have 4 Ultra Balls. I might try to save and load just so we don't have to spend all our money to do that. We get money because I used it. Yeah, I used it all on Hyper Potions and I think a couple Super Potions as well. 1 Super Potion. Okay, that is what I use this for. But regardless, so we've got 12 Hyper. That's a pretty damn good amount. Most we've had so far. So part of me wants to just keep trying against Dakim though, because then we can get experience pretty quickly against Dakim, and that should help us, even it up against him. But regardless, I am now level 55, so hopefully that should help us get a little bit further along, I want to say. So, because if we have trouble with dealing with Dakim, then it's really not going to be easy when we have to deal with Venus. So, but that is a problem we will cross when we get to it. But yeah, that won't be easy, but we're going to worry about this now. So, we're starting with Marshtomp. That's an easy 1 kill. I could Body Slam. Part of me wants to keep Marshtomp in, though, even though it's going to use Muddy Water and potentially drop our accuracy. I'm going to go ahead and go for 1 of these on Metang first. Okay, well, didn't do too much, but I would imagine it's because we weren't using those X attacks before. And you have Stomp, oddly enough, this time around, but sure, whatever you want to do, I guess. Whatever floats your boat. Go ahead and hit you again. Now, if I could get Metang within 1 more without it dropping my special defense, then we will be in good shape. Alright, that should work, and hopefully Razor Leaf can kill. If we can get Razor Leaf to kill, then if we kill both on Metang, because it'll definitely take out Marshtomp. No doubt it'll take down Marshtomp. But we do need to take down the Metang with this, hopefully, as well. There we go. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And we're just going to take you out. And we have Camrupt, which is a different problem in its own. I don't think the Golem's going to explode, so I'm going to go ahead and Body Slam the Camrupt. Because if we throw out... Yeah, it's just going to double edge, okay. Oh, right, Flamethrower, I should have healed. Well, dang, I completely forgot to heal. I was so busy in my own little area there just trying to make sure we take things out accordingly. I forgot that these things do more damage than I would have remembered, so... That is okay. We will go through there, just do the process again, because we can only get stronger from here. Didn't use any items, didn't waste anything, so we have no reason not to just go back in there and hit him again with it. Okay, now we have the problem of dealing with this both at the same time, so I'm going to go ahead and light screen. Try to keep the damage here to a minimum. This is not a good matchup. Having both Camrupt and Metang on the field can be an annoyance. But they shouldn't be able to do too much, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and Body Slam, see how much that does. It does a pretty damn good amount, and you're paralyzed, so... And you missed, you paralyzed. This is okay, okay. This is going good. This is going well so far. We're going to go ahead and deal with you. And it's going to go into Marshtomp, so I guess we'll have to try... We'll try to mix up the same strategy there. And this time, keep a little bit closer eye on our health. So we're going to hit you with this, maybe get a paralysis, huh? Yeah, no? Okay. Well, it do be like that sometimes, so... And his attack's going up. So if we could take that thing down sooner rather than later, that would be nice. Although it's not super important. Okay, hit you with another one. We're probably going to synthesis this turn because whatever we're coming in on, whether it be Entei or Golem, it's not something we really want to be at half health for. And light screen has worn off, but that is okay. So does that mean that Metang is going to go back to Psychic? It is going to go back to Psychic. That's rather intelligent of you, Metang. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and hit you with one more Body Slam. That should do it, and then we should be good for a Razor Leaf, and as long as you don't drop our special defense, all should be good. For the most part, anyway. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and bring up a light screen now, synthesis now, and then do all that. Because we're not looking good in terms of whenever we come to Entei, so... Entei is going to suck both killing or catching. So I'm going to go ahead and heal one last time, and hopefully we should be nice to go now. Okay, you have double attack, so that actually might hurt ever so slightly if I did let you get through that. So we're just going to go ahead and Razor Leaf, so that shouldn't be a problem. Right, we're going to do that. Okay, now we have Golem and Entei to worry about. Entei is going to use Fire Blast, and that's going to hurt, but hopefully we can make it through just the 5 he has. Because I believe he's only going to have 5. So I'm going to try to survive long enough, take out the Golem, so Entei is all that's left. Single that out. And you're going to use Fire Blast, and you're actually going to miss, thank God. Okay, that really helps out. We're going to Body Slam, and that's actually not going to do too bad. So... going to hit us with one of those. And, okay, and light screen is worn off. We're going to bring one back up. I was just wondering when that's going to happen, this turn or next turn. It is this turn. We're going to go with one more. You're going to hit us with a second one, and as long as we don't burn, that's good. We're going to synthesis then. And we should be able to keep... Yep, there we go. Alright, this is going very well. Now if we can get one... Yep, there we go. That is perfect. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. And we're just going to take you out, so... It may be annoying because we have to fight him next time we fight Dakim, but it's only going to be level 40 then, and we're going to have a bunch of levels on Entei, so Entei shouldn't be as much of a problem. Alright, that was pretty quick and easy. 10 minutes in, and we've already got Dakim down. Alright, and we're going to pick up the item that this rather high up individual has failed to protect, so... And you're going to give me the Time Fluid. It can let me purify one Pokemon of my choice. That's not going to be of any use because Meganium is going to be the only Pokemon that we're purifying there. 47, that should be Steel Wing, and so Meganium does not have wings, so... How much money do we have now? 4,000? That's not bad. We could get ourselves maybe 3 Hyper Potions, although we might want to just put that back into X items. I'm going to go ahead and do that, just in case for when we need it, because we are going to need X items again, I can tell you that much for sure. Alright, we only have a couple X attacks. We're going to need that for Body Slam. We're going to need probably 3 of these. We already have all our X specials because Razor Leaf is kind of not helping us much. Dire Hit, I'm going to go ahead and pick up not 1, but 2 of these. And that should be all we need, so... Now, where was it again we had to go next? Maybe it was just to go talk to grandparents. When in doubt, go talk to the grandparents. Yep, there we go. Yep, that's what I figured. I just had to remember there. Okay, yep. Yep, okay. Yep, I did it. Okay. PDA, yep. Good, try to reach you in this number. Okay, so it should be relatively quickly and easily that we can. Alright, and we're just going to go to the mystery lab. even though nothing's going to happen there this exact second. It's just going to give us our PDA, and that's going to, yes, this is Dakim, major lamp, pair of goons, V, make it screen spell, please, and a pyrite. Okay, and we're going to pyrite, so. So we're just going to go to the police headquarters. Nope, this is not police headquarters, and this probably is not. I think this is just, nope, it is the headquarters, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Give me your PDA. I'll be in touch with you as soon as anything happens. And while I'm in here, I'm going to pick this up. Yep, the jail key. I'm going to go ahead and go in here. You guys are in here now. And, yep, the key of some sort. I would like to take that. And that'll give us access to the under. Okay, cool, cool. That will be our next thing. So they're already immediately giving us access to almost fight Lady Venus. That's still not going to be fun. So, oh well. That's gonna be a tough one. At the very least, though, that one, at least Lady Venus has Suicune now. So Suicune will be far from the hardest challenge, except for when it uses Ice Beam. That might hurt a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up while we're here. Forgot to do that, but oh well. And we're just going to raise relief, so. There is that. Take those down. And we got money, so. Keeping that in mind, because money seems to be very important as time goes on. Here's the jail key. Oh wait, elevator. Duh. Maybe I should hit the elevator with the elevator key. Duh. Maybe I shouldn't use the jail key after leaving the jail. Alright, so. And here we are in the under. And they're just gonna tell us about, yep, we have spy. We were here for 2 seconds and you already know I'm here. So. Now, if I recall correctly, the good teams should be here, but I don't believe there's any that can help us here. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's not gonna help. Protect might do something if we have, like, leftovers or something, but we can't afford that right now, so that's fine. We have secret power there, but I don't think any of that's gonna be all too useful at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and open more Hyper Potions. I will gladly take more Hyper Potions. Yep, and here we are, ladies and gentlemen, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Yep, you gotta find us. We've been here for a solid 4.5 seconds. Let me go ahead and switch so I can just heal Meganium real quick. Alright. Now. Yep, and we're gonna go fight this guy now. Magikarp and a few S. Oh no! Well, we're dead, boys. Might as well call a run now. I ain't gonna make it past this one. Okay, there's that. And there is Wailord. It's gonna go use Strength. Well, I really appreciate that that Wailord is pretty much the correct size. I appreciate that all Pokemon in this game are the correct size. Like, it's not like in the freaking modern games or the bullshit where like everything is shorter than the trainer, where everything is 5 foot tall at the absolute maximum, including Wailord. I freaking hate that. Like, of all the things you could do, you could have put in a little bit of effort there, guys. Okay, we got the part. Yep, we're just gonna deliver to that, I know. Alright. So, let us head on back. Yep, and there's the situation, yep. We're all freaking out. Everybody's losing their minds. Okay. I'm just going to keep walking this way and away, and out we go. So, if I'm correct, we should be fighting 2 battles, but they're full of bug teams, and the bugs are, for some reason, have a decent amount of defense here. In a second, yep, you take this part, and go on downstairs. Okay. Yep, and here is your part. And then they're just going to explain all this to us already. The whole kids grid. Okay, now we got the PDF number, and here is the quote-unquote spy. Alright, so we should be good, although I remember these battles being unusually, like, taking too long for this whole scenario. So, hopefully, if I can drop a couple of special attack pluses here, or not special, just regular attack pluses, hopefully this thing shouldn't be too much fun to be with it. I'm just out of curiosity. Just out of pure curiosity, I'm gonna go ahead and like screen. Oh right, I remember why this was a struggle. Okay, I see where we're going with this. Well, let's play a game of spin the wheel once again. Alright, well that wasn't too bad then. Volbeat. Here's safeguards. So much for hoping paralyzed. It's fine. It's whatever. Oh, hey, 2 in a row. Okay. It's a nice change of pace. Damn. Okay, then. Maybe that was the reason. I remember them being bulky, but maybe it's just I could not get past this confusion. Can we go 3 for 3? Hey! Alright. Wow. Okay. Luck is a little bit on my side today, actually. Now, watch as soon as I say that, everything else completely goes down and out the window. But regardless, we've now made it through the first one, so hopefully this one will be more of the same. Ariados, Illumise. I'm going to try to, I guess, body slam the Ariados. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. So when is that going to hurt? I mean, a little bit. It hurt a lot more if Illumise got those buffs. That would be the thing that hurts the most. I'm going to try to kill you one more time, because Illumise shouldn't be able to kill me now with one more of those, and then I'll just go ahead and just use a synthesis. Alright, there we go. Ah, well, that's what I was worried about. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and just drop a Hyper Potion instead, because I want the full effects of the healing, since we're going to be doing that. But even that, after that wasn't too bad. And now there's the stun spore. That's also not a good thing. So hopefully we should be able to break through that relatively easily. But I'm going to try to take down this Illumise first. You've used, what, 4 of those now? You should only have 1 left. There's the Body Slam. Okay, it still does half. So as long as that thing doesn't get another defense buff, we should be alright. And that should be your very last one of those silver ones as well, so that, or you only have 1 left now. There's that. Okay, good. And we're gonna go ahead and synthesis one more time. Yep, okay. Well, shit, I didn't even get that, but okay. That was kind of pointless, because poison is still pretty physical in this game, and I'm not going to risk it just to have to go through all this again. I'm just going to waste a Hyper Potion, as much as it sucks to do so. But if I do not, I will not be able to move, and it will have to do this entire fight again. So, we're just going to go ahead and play it safe. Hit you with that, and hit you with 1 more. As long as we break through the paralysis, we are good to go on this one. Okay, well that fight was a lot easier than I remember it being. 1,600 bucks too. Alright, before we do anything, I want to spend this money because I don't want to risk losing it. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, 4 max potions. Okay, well, now we have 17, so we are doing very well in terms of hyper potions as well. Right, we gotta go to the side and talk to him. Is it not gonna let me? Okay, you just specifically had to stand on a very, very specific spot. Okay, cool. Give me the artist, that's good. And then I should be able to put in the F disc one at it. So we're going to hit the F disc. We're going to go over here. And we shouldn't need any of those herbs, I don't believe. They are cheaper, but they also make it more of a pain in the ass because Bayleaf will hate me if I take them. Or not Bayleaf, Meganium. It is a little bit cheaper, though. And I don't believe there's anything else over here for me to worry about, so I'm going to go ahead and heal real quick. And while I'm at it, I will go ahead and mark the under on our map by walking out here. We're just going to do that. Alright, and we are good to go. Now we're just going to go ahead and throw this thing back here. And we're going to put the artist in and we'll be pretty much good to go. Is there anything? Nope. Okay, well, we have one very important thing I want to do before we touch anything, though. We're going to pick these up. 3 rare candies. I really appreciate what that they just drop 3 rare candies in there for even regular runs of this game, where if you just need a little bit of help along the way. And since we just turned level 57, we can get it even and perfect 60, so I will certainly not complain there. Will it be enough to help us defeat Lady Venus on the first attempt, however? I have my doubts. But, so be it. We're going to go in here. We're going to do our best to get through it. And, oh, right, she has a track. She has a track on everything. That's not going to be fun. Well, it's just a matter of breaking through a track, probably. So I'm going to go ahead and light screen up first, because I'm going to be probably taking a lot of hits, as I, well, imagined. They're both going to try attract, so at least that gets me a free light screen up. So, yep, we're just going to play a game of luck then. Right, we also might want to go with the effect score too. So, I am now recalling why this one is also a pain in the ass, so let's try to get as many body slams on as possible and see where we can go from there. I was hoping you guys had a little bit more oriented in the direction of physical, or special attacks, not physical attacks, but it appears we only have physical stuff at the moment. So we're going to try to get one more hit in before we actually die. Or, oh yeah, I can just let Delcatty die to coil damage. That has no reason to keep attacking you. So, with any amount of luck then, we can go ahead, use a Hyper Potion, and then Delcatty will hit itself in recoil. Yeah, just like that. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay. Perfect. That's 1 down. We still got 4 to go, though. Also have the problem. Yep. Well, light screen is down, but it's not like it's going to do anything for us anyway, because both of these are physical, so I'm going to go ahead and try to use it and kill off the Vileplume, because it has attraction. Oh, Jesus. Okay, of course you're going to get a crit right there. So, thank you for that. Body Slam, try to get you down. Okay, we just need 1 more of those, but of course we're not going to paralyze, though. Damn, why'd you have to hit me with a crit, though? Alright, that's much better. You know, at this point, I might as well just go with the next defense if that's what we're going to be doing here. You're both physical, and that's all we're doing here, so I'm going to go ahead and use 1 X defense, please. And that should help us last a little while longer. Hopefully we won't burn quite as many Hyper Potions now. And we'll try to hit you again. We're going to have to break through paralysis and attraction, though, and that's not going to be an easy thing. Yep, and there goes the defense. Well, that's annoying. And they're just going to keep using Shadow Ball and Acid, so I suppose that'll work in giving us a few turns to try again if we're in luck. So far, our luck has not been very good in this battle. The ones before were pretty good, and we're going to drop our special defense too. Not like it mattered, because it's not like your guys are using anything special. Except for when Suicune comes out with Ice Beam, now I just remembered. So that's also not going to be fun in the slightest bit. Alright, Steelix. Now, our traction problem is over, so if we can just not die here in this next turn... Probably shouldn't have used that, considering the fact that I forgot we were down in special defense, but we can synthesis this way at the very least, so... Let's see what we have next to work with. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that paralysis at the very least. Should be able to push through for the most part, as long as Bennett doesn't go dropping our special stats again, we should be alright. Tom, that's fine, it's whatever. We are going... I was only going to need it for synthesis, which I might have admittedly used, but... Right now, we're just going to see how much this does. Okay. And, of course, it missed, so... Yep, there goes our special defense again. We're practically going to die immediately as soon as that Suicune uses Ice Beam now. Quite unfortunate. So I should probably stop using these Hyper Potions, and if that's the case, we're fighting a losing battle. Alright, we're going to Razor Leaf again and see where that gets us. Unless, there is one chance, if we use our X specials and have like a more powerful attack that way, we could, but that seems like kind of a gamble just to be wasting our X special. But then again, it's also like we don't use them. We do not really use them at this point, so we're in HP 83, we should be able to make it through it. So we're just going to go ahead and drop or raise our special attack, like double it. Hopefully that can help us through long enough. As long as we don't die to this anyway. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're going to synthesis, go through that. Try to save a few of our Hyper Potions here. And it's going to go back to Taunt, which is not a huge deal. I'll just go ahead and might as well do this. If it drops our special defense, then we're going to be in serious trouble, though. Oh, yeah, great, okay. Luckily, that didn't do much, though. We're going to go ahead. How many X specials do we have left? One more. Use it. Oh, there we go. Of course. We got that special defense one more. Again, though, these are physical attacks, so it's really not going to hurt me. It's annoying as all hell, though. So hopefully we can get the first shot off on Suicune, because that will absolutely kill us in one shot, and I want to be... we're going to keep doing that. Alright, well, this will be my last Hyper Potion I use. I refuse to use any more. I've already used way too many as is, but I am awfully close, and I'm really hoping we can get through it that way, so... Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and Razor Leaf, kill these guys off. Get you. And that shit... Nope, you still got one more, okay. Cool. Level 40, though. Come on. Surely it shouldn't be that bad. We're 20 levels over with double special attack. Come on. We can do it. Hey, I got a crit. Okay, that was the most important crit of this, probably of today. If not the run. Thank God. That makes things a lot easier. Okay. Thank you, thank you. That's perfect. Okay, they're all going to run for the last. Pick up a... This should be the last pointless iron file, right? TM45. And TM45 is attract, so... And you're going to go that way. But before we do anything, I'm going to go ahead and open this from the side. And I'm just going to go ahead and heal, because we're going to need it. We got a few more annoying battles here to look for, and since Dakim and Venus are both down, you'll have to pardon me for just a very quick second as I save here. I'll be very quick. Okay. And we're good. Okay. Now then. Bring back up my... Okay, there we go. Now we got a few more of these. These are... I hope these fights aren't too bad. We're level 60 though, so I couldn't imagine they'll trouble us too much. This isn't like Bayleaf all over again where everybody's 3 levels over us. So we're going to try to just bash away through these with Body Slam. There's Gligar. Gligar might be a little bit of a pain in the ass because Gligar are defensive. Special defense, so I'm going to go ahead and kill you. And there's Teddy Ursa. I wonder if the special stat on Gligar is that much worse. We're gonna find out. Apparently it's pretty bad. Alright, we're going to Razor Leaf, and we're gonna get through that. And level 61, we have Solar Beam, but Solar Beam ain't gonna do us any good. If I had Sunny Day to go Synthesis and Solar Beam, and a freaking Meganium or here had Drought. If Meganium had Drought, I would say sure. Anyway. If Meganium had Drought, like, can you imagine how amazing it'd be? 75% on Synthesis, immediately hit things with Solar Beam. That would be where it's at. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's just that way, duh. Okay, back on our way down through. So, we're going to deal with you next. A Curlia, a Gloom. So we're going to go ahead and Body Slam you. Oh, nope, still alive. Damn. You got Calm Mind, so we can try to go ahead and special Razor Leaf, even though it's probably not going to do much. Razor Leaf, and just save us a Body Slam overall. Okay, never mind. That did way more than I thought it would. I know Curly I don't have that massive a special defense, but damn. We have Roselia, and we have Stantler, and that's a Shadow Stantler. So hopefully that doesn't go Hypnosis. Well, that's going to be annoying. Hopefully it doesn't go using Hypnosis or anything. Kill you, thank God, it's one shot. Take that, that's fine. We'll go ahead and take down. We're going to Body Slam you. Alright, and that should be that. We're just going to use another Razor Leaf because I don't feel like wasting PP on Body Slam. Now would probably be a decent time to use that Super Potion as well, because I don't want to drag my ass up back there through every waking moment of this battle. So we're going to go over here, and what do we got going on here? We got 2 Timer Balls, sure. And 2 Max Potions, alright, I will gladly take those. Because there will come a point where Hyper Potions will not do it anymore. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but it will occur. Sparse Masquerain. And there's that Intimidate again. Thanks for that. But we got a crit, so we're bypassing our Intimidate for that attack. Artillery. We're going to Body Slam again. At least we can take it out in 2 at the very least. Well, so much for maybe. I'm going to attempt to take it out in 2 now. Focus Energy, Thunder Wave, you are all sorts of strange. Artillery have such a strange move pool. Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt. They're weird creatures. Pilot Swine dug a hole. And then there's just you. That's not going to be very effective, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm going to try to get 1 Synthesis in. Just so we don't have to deal with it anymore. And you're going to go back to digging. So be it. You go back and dig. I'm surprised you're faster, though. That's actually... Oh, right. The paralysis. Yeah, there we go. I completely forgot for a second the paralysis. I'm like, oh, why is a Piloswine faster? Like, I understand the Meganium may not be the fastest things around. Okay, can we, like, not? Can we just, like, do... Can we just stop doing this? 2 crits in a row and 3 paralysis. The Piloswine has luck on his side today. I'm more so not going to heal just out of spite at this point. There we go. Finally. But it's still alive, of course. Couldn't be that easy. And we're going back to digging. Diggy, diggy hole, as Piloswine once said. Okay. There's that. And that should be the last of them. Oh, wait, there's one more person down there. 4 Ultra Balls, doubling how many I have now. I only have 1 full heal left. That's a pain, but I will worry about getting more here later. And I'm not even going to worry about the loss of HP. If I go down too much to a certain point, I'll just use Synthesis. Corsola and Sneasel. Corsola will be very easy to take down. Sneasel might be, on the other hand, a little bit more annoying. So we're going to easily. Okay, now it's going to be a lot more annoying. That might actually hurt now if you hit me. Oh wait, Ice Beam is special in this game. I keep forgetting for physical special split. So we probably have no problem dealing with it then. And then we have Viper. I'm going to go ahead and heal because I don't feel like taking... Yeah, that actually kind of hurt, not gonna lie. Body Slam, do you want to, you know, maybe not paralyze me? Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and try to take it down to Viper. Like, the Sneasel hurts, and I could take it down in one shot, I imagine. But I also don't want to get paralyzed, because I don't have another chance to do otherwise, so... One more time. Hey, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just Razor Leaf, because it's... Oh, wait, does that do too much? Oh, no, barely, okay. Thank God. That would have sucked. Okay, there we go. And since you're probably faster, I'm going to go ahead and Hyper Potion. Yep, it's just going to take itself down. That's cool. I am fine with that. And we're going to Swagger. So we're spinning the wheel again today, boys. My defense is half, my attack is doubled, and this is going to suck. Yep. Okay, well, getting juked, I guess. Well, we're betting it all on black today, boys. Yeah, I kind of figured. Alright. One more time. Damn, okay. I was thinking 3 in a row. That would have sucked. I had a quadruple power body slam Meganium. I would have killed anything from here, so... Okay, I don't believe there's any more battles before this. If there are, it isn't my fault for losing, but I don't believe there are, so we're going to go ahead and just not worry about healing for the moment. Black glasses, that is of no use to us. So we're going to here, and we're going to just head on over here. Yep. Shadowliner, yep. Okay, now you run away for real. You beat me. You really fooled me there. You really got me there. Oh, hey, you dropped the key. So, to summarize what we just had happen, Dakim went ahead and accidentally dropped the disc that allowed us to get in here to kill Venus, which caused her to get defeated and run away to go down here to drop her key, or the equivalency of such. I'm going to heal real quick. The equivalency of a key, in order for us to actually go to where they do not want us to go. It's a fair bit of incompetence there. So now let's take a trip back on down. Alright, because we have to go all the way down, right. Can't make it too easy on us now. But I have the power of the speed up button to help us through these trying times. So let's go and get on the Shadow Liner. Subway key, and away we go. The game of many keys. And there shouldn't be anything. Nope, there's one thing in the back there that we're going to want. Oh, wait, there's these guys, yep. And they're just going to run. So, what are they going to do to protect their place? Yeah, they're going to blow it up. Genius. And there's the U-Disc to get us the time flute, the second time flute that we will in no way, shape, or form need. Yeah, take that and weep, but you'll never chase us now. Yep, don't think it was overdoing things a little too late now. And they're gonna run. So, what do we have here? We have the main gate key. So, once again, to summarize, go to Dakim. Dakim drops the key, which gets us to Lady Venus, which Lady Venus takes the key and drops us in here, which gets us over here, which causes those grunts to see us, and them to drop a key over here. Guys, like, I love Colosseum, it's a great game and all, but you kind of, like, this whole sequence of events is kind of convoluted, if you ask me. Because the entire thing just becomes a process of killing someone, make them accidentally drop a key, then which leads us to next place, which causes them to drop next key, and so forth, rinse and repeat. And this is finally ready to go. So we're just going to take the easy way up. So with that and that out of the way, we now have the key to the science laboratory. We're just gonna... I might as well use the U-Disc. Just why not? There's a lot of things in these games I do just for the hell of it, and this can be one of them. So just give me the time flute, even though it is of no use to us. And we're just gonna be on our merry way. Actually, how much money do I have? Yeah, 7,500. Thank God I didn't lose back there. That would suck to lose all that. And we can replenish our hyper potion supply. Can I get 6? Why not? 16 hyper potions should do us well enough. And we could take the other way out the under, but it's really not a huge deal. We're already out here, so... And we're going to the lab. Oh no, back to the lab again. And get key. And wasn't there something somewhere out here, if I recall? Some sort of floating... Yep, there it is. 3 were absolutely useless to us. But sure, I guess we could sell them. So, a little bit of extra money when needed. Rui is out there. She lives out there now. She's left the game. The confines of the game have left us. Okay, so is this the one? Yeah, that one's locked, okay. This one is the one that's open then. And we're going to go in here, take the shutter switch. That's going to unlock that. Take 3 PB-ups, which I will thankfully take. Should I use those now? Like, do I have any real need? Like, I could use one on Body Slam. Perhaps, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to for sure keep Body Slam the entire way. We probably will, but just to make absolutely certain, I'll hold on to this move. Because there's a move in here that most people are probably going to be aware of, that when we get Earthquake, I will be using as many of those as I can. Alright, there's you. The sooner we can get our hands on Earthquake, the better off we will be, but that's not until the end of this area. So, oh well, I guess. Sonic Boom, which really means nothing. Like, back when we were as a Bayleaf and we just got this thing, I meant a little something, but now it means nothing. So, and let me... Okay, so, let us continue. I know, I find this freaking hilarious, just the way this game is designed. Beat Dakim, drops a key, leads us to access. Just, yeah, we can go access. Freaking, why is her name slipping my mind already? I said it like 4 times. Anyway, Lady Venus. which leads us to, which she drops the subway key, which gets us over here, which gets us access to the main gate key, which leads us back into the actual science lab, which causes them to drop the main key to this. It's just, it's amazing. It's just that simple. They're not like, here, take this because I fear for my life or something like that. They just straight up, no, we're gonna continue to drop it. Use the same trick. So this one should not. Okay, it's this way. And let me just have a few of these grunts to learn. Go through. Although it's probably more than a few. So, as time goes on, I suppose I get a little bit more comfortable using the speed up button because there's really not a big difference here. It's sort of just rinse and repeat of just keep on going and wiping out the random grunts. So, and is that vastly underleveled? Yeah, no, not vastly underleveled from already, but it does still dies pretty easily, so. And there is a ferret, so we're just gonna hit you. This flamethrower. But it doesn't do anything because its special attack is so god-awful. Oh, right, rain, because I only have 25%. But the rain is now stopped, so that is actually, that did not work in your favor because you were making it weaker. Why am I the loser? Because you used flamethrower in the rain and you had a Roma raid. Those are your reasons for being a loser. We should be able to get past this guy. We don't have a huge need to be hitting every single one of these guys anyway, so. But man, am I wishing we had an earthquake just a little bit earlier through all this. Good, and body slam you because this Razor Leaf is doing nothing. And there's a Magnemite. Oh, great, here comes the paralysis. And they both have thunder. And there's no rain going on, so I don't see how on earth. Okay, I was gonna say, how are you hitting all these thunders? Like, there's no rain going on. Hope nobody minds that I just kind of speeding through these whole little irrelevant battles. There's really no reason not to. Alright, there we go. And that should be this corner all blocked off now. And what do we have here? Another downstairs key. Oh, right. I completely forgot. I just walked past this guy. Just in case, because you absolutely outspeed me. Electrode being the fastest Pokemon in Generation 1, and okay, I'm glad I used that. Okay. That was entirely your funeral. So if you really felt the need to do that, sure, make my job quite a bit easier. Yeah, go ahead and Razor Leaf here. We're hitting only one Pokemon now, so it should do better damage. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Well, that should be it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So we're going to go back up here. We're going to use that PC over there to heal. And then we'll be back on our way. Don't use it all the time if I'm tripping over things. Was there a PC in here, or am I just a little bit stupid? I might just be stupid. No, it's right here. I'm just a dumbass for an entirely different reason. Okay. Okay. Appear to open from this side, so we're taking it to the downstairs area here then. Yep, downstairs key. Just my entire box is just full of keys that people just keep dropping. I have nothing else in key items practically except for a few files and some freaking just a bunch of keys. Undower. Murkrow. Murkrow is going to fly into the sky. But it doesn't really matter because it's now dead. Okay. How are we doing in money? I don't want to be burning like almost 10,000. Before we go fight Ian, we're probably going to have to go and spend it. Because I don't want to be losing all this money if we do lose. Because even with Earthquake, it's not going to be that easy of a fight. I think it'll be a little bit easy in some ways, but not entirely. We still have a few issues to do. He might be the easiest of them than the other three we've faced so far, but I don't think that's going to make it entirely easy. Okay, body slam you. No. Accidentally brought up the little window there. Don't need to be doing that now. Yeah, this might take a minute. A minute and some healing as well. So I'm almost out of body slams. Yeah, might as well go out, heal, and buy new stuff with the money, and then come back. Because we are already relatively fairly early still in that. Let's just go to Pyrite. I don't think I need to spend the entire thing on Hyper Potions. Just 5 is fine. We actually do need to buy them all, but we can buy full heals, though. That'll certainly help. There we go. That works out then. So let's just rush on over at the speed of light. On over to the healing machine. And head on in, back in, so. And got you to deal with. Oh, there's the poison. Good thing we brought those full heals then. Actually kind of hurts. Wow. Okay then. Impressive. I'm gonna use that just because we need the extra HP. The Sludge Bomb. Continue to be poisoned. I'm just gonna Potty Slam you so we can get this poison on out of here. Actually, it just might be safer at this point than just to Body Slam the profile, because that only takes 1. 64. We're making progress. So, and it is, thank God we got those. The full heals here, because we would not have made it out of here with that. Well, I mean, if we would have just keep using Hyper Potions, we would have made it out of here, but I would prefer not to completely burn those up for something that really doesn't have that much of a consequence, so. And here is DNA Sample 1. Yep, there goes the Intimidate. Always gotta have one around here. That's fine, you can drop my speed as much as you want. It's really not gonna change much. If that's what you choose use your turn for, then so be it. If you want to do it 2 times, despite the fact that you're 3 times, despite the point that has already long been made that I am as slow as humanly possible, that's fine. Beginning I'm fast to begin with, so. Yeah, Pin Missile ain't doing much anymore now, is it? Try to get here without having to fight someone. There was the other DNA sample. No, well, I kind of figured he was. I figured when he looked directly down at us and stared us in the eye, he was letting me through because we weren't going to be fighting. But apparently that wasn't the case. He was just staring and waiting for us to come back. We had to specifically pass in front of him, despite the fact that he stared us down. those out of the way. Yeah, we should be alright for a while longer. There actually should be a healing machine up here, actually. Wait, that's the last DNA sample. Let me go down here and do that. Alright, DNA samples here. We got a DNA of a bay leaf. That's already Crocodile. Okay, sure. And Crocodile, bay leaf, DNA. This is Quilava. Hey, they actually did all 3 starters on this one. Those are usually different, but they actually randomized them to the starters in this one. So that's pretty neat, I guess. Nope, that's just them there. So there is no healing place in this in there. Alright, well, we'll just take a trip back on up. And we're going to just right quick use that PC one more time. And I'm not going to go to the back up there again like a dumbass. Alright, there we go. Drop you in here, pick you back up here, and drop you off because you're useless. Alright. So we should be good to go. So then we have this dude, and he's gonna sound the alarm as soon as we kick his ass. Yep, there's that brain dance. Now it's able to use thunder without having a problem. Yep. Cannot wait for Earthquake. We should be getting close though. You just have to keep shoveling. Oh shoot! He got a crit. Damn, you lucked out on that one. You got lucky there. I probably should have healed in hindsight, but damn, a crit thunder. All right, we're all the way back here, so we're just going to take the easy way out this time. 2,400. Did I just lose 2,400 then? Or is there like a predetermined amount here? I'm going to actually, I made a liar of myself because I am going back in here because I got to get a couple more of these. Try to keep an even 20 at this point. Okay. Okay, try this again, and this time we'll keep a little bit closer eye on our health. I'm going to try a body slam, see if that doesn't get us through these things any faster, because these, okay, that will get us through very much so faster. Good answer, good answer. Yeah, we're still not letting up on that paralysis, though. Okay, so we should be fine now. Ah, you were the one that is now paralyzed. Yep, and there goes your... Okay, well, sure. Sure, that... Whatever. Whatever nonsense that plays out there, sure, let's go with it. Okay. I'm going to... Because I don't want to spend every single battle constantly running back and forth, I'm going to go ahead and use these here. Use this extra paralyze heal, because I don't need it. Well, anymore I don't need it, but... Vibrava, Kadabra, Shadow Vibrava. That's not going to help your situation here, though. Got Swellow. Body Slam and Swellow as well. I just hope the Vibrava does not paralyze. I paralyze, though. Yep, and you paralyze, too. Yep, okay. 2 crits in a... Well, I don't think that was actually that one. The other one was a crit. But we're now level 65. I'll go ahead and use a hyper potion. We're doing a decent amount now. We're doing okay, so we can afford a hyper potion or two every now and again. I'm just gonna go ahead and body slam him. Yep, or not. You really like that Dragon Breath, don't you? Alright, now we just have you to deal with, Kecleon. You can paralyze, I can paralyze. It's just a whole nightmare for us all. Go ahead and blatantly waste this again, just so we don't have to spend more time trudging through this, because we're getting fairly deep in this place. We're getting close to the end. Right here, we got the door, and it is the 3 Johto starter Pokemon, of course. Okay, hopefully this doesn't blow up in our faces. Gonna kill you with that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and synthesis again. Sure, you do that, because I'm using a special attack, and we're just doing this whole why not situation all over again. Alright, I'm going to attack you separately. That'll work. That works slightly less, but still not too bad. I remember friggin' last time when that Meta Knight used high jump kick and it absolutely destroyed us. But now this Metacham, the higher form, is using it and it really didn't do anything. So that is pretty cool. I'm just going to go ahead and play it safe and just very cautiously whittle this thing down. Oh, Jesus! Okay, well that's what I get, I guess. Thank God we got those extra rare candies, otherwise that would have been a loss. And go ahead, and we're already approaching 200. It'll probably be 1 or 2 levels before, if we're low enough in health, we won't be able to fully restore with a hyper potion. HP up. Speaking of which, sure, why not? I will go ahead and just increase the base HP. Why not? I do not have a reason not to. Oh, right, we do not get to use Earthquake for Iron. Well, this is going to suck a whole lot more then. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and body slam the Golbat because you have things that are super effective, and you could possibly do that. Yeah, I was hoping that would have been avoided, but oh well. Well, we're going to play everybody's favorite game of Spin the Wheel. And it came back positive, so. Unless that Hunter has Ice Beam, or not Ice Beam. Well, it's good to have Ice Beam, but. Alright, now we just gotta find a way to break. Ah, shit. Should have been a bit more prepared. Should have probably healed. Should have probably not been. Went and did that on accident. Ooh. The game extraordinaire right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to light screen, that way that stuff doesn't hurt as much. Yeah, that. And I'm just gonna leave this up to fate. Fate has decided I'm not gonna win this one. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I really don't want to have to waste another ether just for the sake of my own stupidity, but, you know, might as well. Oh, you have Confuse Ray too, of course. You waited for me to do that, didn't you? Alright, I can't use this because rain! Ice Screen, we're off. So you're going to use Ice Beam, so I'm just going to try... Yep, okay. Oh, jeez, of course you got a crit that's going to bypass all that, though. And because we have no lack of these right now, I'm just going to keep using them, because I want to get through this fight. If I can get through this fight in the first attempt, that would be very nice. Once more. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Get rid of that confusion, because we do not want you confusing anymore. No more confusion. Confusion time is done. Unless Lantern has something to say about it, but I'm hoping Lantern doesn't have something to say about it. We are going to miss, though, so thank you for that. Light Screen once again, because Ultra, yep, is going to do exactly that. Of course. Well. Oof. Big oofs all around. Big oofs all around. Okay, tell you what then. Because one, I'm tired of being used as exactly for that, and I knew you were going to do that, and of course you're going to get a crit. An Ice Beam followed immediately by a crit. This Lantern is really being a more pain in my side. I figured the Lantern was probably the easiest one to deal with, but it is definitely fighting against me, proving otherwise. Now, I'm going to use a full heal, because if I don't, we will be here for the rest of our lives. Or until I run out of Hyper Potions. Okay, gonna try to use the, of course, we're gonna miss the one time I get a free opening, and we're going to miss it. And there goes Light Screen. Once again, so no, we're of course not. Cool. Okay, well, fine. We will find a way around it then. Because you're down to 3 Pokemon, right? Yes, 3. Roku might be a little bit of an issue. Alright, we don't have Light Screen up still. We're gonna keep hurting ourselves in Confusion, though. Okay. Now, we should be able to live. Sure, go for that. And we're going right back. Alright, cool. Okay, I was expecting this not to be this much of an absolute hassle. But here we are. Every time we finally break out through the confusion, we get hit with something else. And every time we get hit by something else and manage to get through the confusion, we have missed. So, let's try this way around it this way. You've ran out of Hyper Pump, so you're just going to go Thunder. Sure. We have hurt ourselves in confusion 4 out of the past 5 attempts. Luck has decided to completely start shitting on us again. And we finally break through that one. And we're going to go try it this way. And thank God we got Hyper Light Screen up again. Going to try to take this thing down now. Yep, that's about where I figured we were going to go. Oh, for the love of God, please, just go already. You're gonna Rain Dance. Did I accidentally? Yeah, that one was on me. That was my fault. I'm gonna try it once again. You're gonna Confuse Ray. Okay, well, tell you what. I know that this is kind of an effort and futility by doing this, but I'm going to go ahead, try to get that out of the way. And sure, just go ahead and Hyper Potion. Why not? You must be running out of these things by now, for these Ice Beams. Try once again. Finally breaks through the Altaria, thank God. And hopefully Roku shouldn't be able to do too much because it's electric. It shouldn't be effective. Nope, we don't have any PP for that. Figures, but I forget if Light Screen is in effect. Try it. Yep, okay, good. Because Thunder is not really going to hurt, but of course. Now we're just going to double Thunder the whole way through, so How much is the Razor Leaf going to do? Just purely out of morbid curiosity, it's not going to do much. So we're just going to try to just bash our way through. Nope, we're still doing this. Alright, cool. Yep, and we immediately go back into confusion, and finally Lantern goes down. The rain is gone, so Roku can't get a guaranteed Thunder anymore. And I forgot that I am out of Synthesis. And the light screen wore off, so let's try once again. Nope, try once again. Alright, cool. Trying to refrain from using any more Hyper Potions because this is getting stupid at this point. Okay. I don't feel as bad for wasting that many Hyper Potions because of the bullshit that I kept getting hit with, but sure. And our reward for dealing with all those electric types is a permanent way to deal with electric types. DM26. And having the data ROM, sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this right this second. So the hard part is we have 4 really good moves, and I'm really not sure which we should get rid of. Because Synthesis is not... I'm definitely keeping Razor Leaf because I want coverage to hit both of them. I'm definitely keeping Body Slam. The only way I'd get rid of Razor Leaf, I'd delete it for Giga Drain. I would get rid of Giga Drain because that's good for getting my HP back, and it does more damage. Slightly. Even at the cost of hitting less than 1 Pokemon. But regardless, I digress. Do I want to get rid of Synthesis, or do I want to get rid of Light Screen? Like, on one hand, Synthesis I appear to be running out of. I can run out of very quickly, and it's not worth using PP up on. Light Screen, on the other hand, can be reliably used, because I'm getting hit by 2 things at once. So, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to say I'm going to get rid of Synthesis. It has served us very well, and admittedly it has saved our ass a number of times, but now we can so reliably get more Hyper Potions and do all these things that it wouldn't be worth keeping around, because, God, the Earthquake is such a godsend. We no longer have to deal with Pokemon like that. We can just hit them both at once and just completely have the problem solved. In most case scenarios, so. I will answer that email in just a second. Alright, well, we are going to... I'll write the email, duh. PDA... This is email, lab data, this and that. Oh, right, I gotta give it to the net. And I believe, if I'm correct, after this is Realgam Tower, and that's where the game ends, so... Once we beat Realgam Tower, that's it. Alright, was that it? We good? Let me make sure just beforehand. Realgam Tower should be open. Okay. Oh, well, didn't mean to go out this way, but we are going out this way regardless then. I do need to get more Hyper Potions on the way out due to that absolute grievance. Sure, 17, that should do me for a while at the very least. You know, a soundtrack is really good when even sped up it sounds good. Realgam Tower, yeah. Alright, well, healed up. I healed up for no reason, but that is okay. So, we have arrived at Realgam Tower, the last place in the game. I believe I'm going to, well, for one thing, since there's going to be a big up step, I'm probably going to get a few levels, and I'm probably going to end it off here for now. With next part, I've said this before, and I have made a liar out of myself, but next part should, and that's the magic word here, should. Never seen this Pokemon game? Hey, Ian, this is Pokémon Colosseum. It is a game for the GameCube that came out a long time ago. If you're actually sticking around, if you want to stick around, I could play a little bit longer, because I don't mind like doing that sort of thing, although I gotta fix my chat here real quick. If you're still here anyway. But yeah, I'm on the last part, and I don't mind doing a little bit, if you're actually here listening and stuff. Let me fix this so I can see above it. The chat goes over the side, duh. There we go, that's much better. I'm doing assignments and watching this. Okay, great. Cool. And maybe if at the end of this, if it's been really fun, you know, I'm really working on trying to get, like, Twitch approved. So if at the end, if I've earned it, of course, you can maybe drop a follow or something. So, because I'm just kind of in the process of trying to grow, you know. So, but yeah, so, this is Pokemon Colosseum. It's, if you don't know anything about it, it's basically you go around tracking down people that are evil, and you catch their Pokemon. But I'm not really doing that at the moment, because I'm doing the Meganium only run, but since every battle is a double battle, that makes it a little bit easier said than done. So, but yeah, so we're actually at the last part of the game, and this is where you fight all the bosses and do all that stuff. But yeah, I'll probably go on over a little bit longer, as long as there's actually somebody paying attention, so. even if it's just in the background. Now, we got a couple people. This is probably a prime example, although, now that I think about it, I'm about to get the Master Ball, and if I can use the Master Ball, I'd probably use it for Tyranitar, which is at the end. So I'm not going to quite worry about that yet, then. Graphics looks pretty good. Yeah, it does actually, but funny you should mention that. There's actually a graphical glitch here, that just up ahead here I can actually show you if this is the correct trainer, if I recall. Sunflora and Glue. Oh, this might be it. It might be the third trainer. But yeah, it does. It looks good. It's like, this game, it's such a shame that they didn't move beyond a couple games for doing Shadow Pokemon, because it's such a really good, like, really solid concept. But since it didn't sell well, and it didn't get marketed very well, it sort of seems to be the way we're going. Okay, so here is Jumpluff. If you would like to pay attention, I know it's a little bit hard to see because the battle frame is often moving, but if you look at Jumpluff, you'll actually notice that its Dandelion's shadows, the shadows that its Dandelion catches, are actually squares and not actually circles like everything else is sort of meant to be. It may be something you can go back on and see later, but yeah, it's actually just squares there, and it's just kind of a funny thing to notice, so. Honestly, it looks better than X. So it does, I agree. But then again, X and Y were just sort of very early for their times, so I can't give them too much slack. The only thing I would really say that X and Y did really badly is it was way too on rails. But this game is not really on rails at all. There are multiple points in the game where they just give you ever so slightly of a hint of what you're supposed to do next, and then it's like, alright, well, go do it. If you don't know where, well, tough shit, I guess. It's Venus. I want to do them in order, which is going to be Mirabee, Venus, Dakim, Venus, and then it will be Iron, so. But yeah, it does. It looks very good. Pokemon XD, the game came out 2 years later, which I probably will do in the not too far future. Looks even better. So, it does. It's nice though. I like it. It's one of my favorite GameCube games. Final objective, kill God. Well, in this case, Tyranitar is God, and it's considered the ultimate Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, it is. It's pretty much the end of it, and this is, like, probably widely regarded as one of the hardest Pokemon games in the main series. Well, technically not main series, because it's a spin-off game, but I'm sure you get what I mean. As far as the actual official release games go, Pokémon Colosseum is considered the hardest. So, also it is very impressive that Delibird is in fact so strong that it can fly without lifting its wings. And there is Glalie. That might be a little bit of a problem, but not too much though. So we're going to go ahead and just body slam the Glalie, or try to anyway. My luck is not very good in these whole things of trying to break past the attraction here. There's one, but Delibird was in the air. I finished Hollow Knight and Steel Path. Nothing feels hard anymore. I understand. I've done like some of the Touhou games on the harder difficulties, so some things like you seem to get numb to some of this pain. So, but yep, it's something. So we're going to now go ahead and try to hit the Delibird again, but I just came to the realization it's using Fly again, because I'm a little bit of a dumbass when I'm not paying full attention. We're going to try it again. Nope, every time I get a chance to open up on the Delibird, I just immediately get flown into the air. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Glalie this time, be a little bit smarter about it. Yeah, you don't mind that I speed it up a fair bit, right? Because sometimes these animations go on for a little bit while, so. Alright, we're just going to, actually getting kind of low, so I'll go ahead and heal. No, I do the same. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure, because every once in a while, there's some people I've heard that they like to play the game at regular speed, and I feel like it takes too long. There's not quite a reason, you know, because I've seen these animations in these ways. I've played through this game for many, many years, and this is just me trying to mix it up a little bit on stream, so. That's disgusting. Oh, I know, right? But yeah, so now it's just a matter of breaking through this body slam. There we go. Okay. Yeah, now normal situations like that, Delibird, as you saw, it was highlighted purple. You could catch it, and you could use it, to kick the enemy's ass, and that's usually pretty fun, admittedly, when you actually do that. You use your own opponent's Pokemon to kick their ass. But I'm not doing that right now, because that's the whole point of the challenge run. I might at some point in the future. God, yeah, I know. After playing balloons at North, that would freaking suck, man. Like, nobody would get past, like, rank 4 at that point. Thank God that they had that whole situation taken care of. But yeah, I think even the developers would get sick of the game at a certain point after then. Now, I would fight this guy. Am I close to a level up, actually? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'll go ahead and fight him. He's just in disguise, so... Alright, this should be fairly easy, because now I have Earthquake, and that could just take you out in one shot. And that, I believe that set out of a crit, so... Yep, it did. Okay, cool. And I'll just kill you. Thank God, Earthquake is... I hate that they waited to the very, very end of the game to give it to me, but it makes things so much easier, though. But yeah, every once in a while, if things get way too hard for one Pokemon to deal with, since you catch the Pokemon and get them out of the way, sometimes I catch them. I play too much rhythm. I hear that, man. What's your favorite one? My favorite rhythm game is Future Tone on the PS4. What about you? What is your favorite rhythm game? Right, and we should be approaching Mirror B. Nope, that's just Iron. Okay. We will do him last. Moves Dash. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not... I haven't played a whole ton of Moves Dash, but it's pretty good. I like it. So, speaking of rhythm games, I gotta show you, if you haven't seen him, everybody's favorite character of the game, the most fabulous one, as soon as I actually get to him here. Yep, there we go. Okay, this should be Mirror B right here. No, that's just Dakim. Okay. I've got all sorts of messed up the order, so. Also, DJ, yeah, I hear you on that. Here you go. You want fabulous? I got a perfect character for you. Alright. He just has a bunch of Ludicolours. Well, I think... Well, last battle he had a bunch of Ludicolours. He may have mixed it up a little bit now. And since I caught his Shadow or not Lugia, that's the wrong game, but since I got his other Shadow Pokemon out of the way, this shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. And it's just Golduck. And we're just gonna go ahead. Oh, yeah, you do have Ice Beam. You actually learned since our last fight. You're not gonna try to Leech Seed and Water Gun a Meganium the entire time. And he even has Hyper Potion, so... Nice, nice. I'll just go ahead and keep Earthquaking. I don't have a reason not to. And that will give me the opportunity to go ahead and Hyper Potion again, because, I'm not gonna lie, those Ice Beams actually kind of hurt. We'll go ahead and Earthquake, because we're gonna kill one either way. Pokemon fell off real bad. Yeah... Even animations are better than today. Yeah, they are. Like, Pokemon Colosseum and XD, it sucks because so much character and so much cool stuff went into it and so many creative things. And now we do garbage like Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield is pretty much a freaking PS2 game that's, like, if I can speak today, a PS2 game that's, like, rendered in 240p. Oh, I guess I didn't catch the Pseudo-Wood. I completely forgot about that. Well, I'm going to take care of that right now. And since it's only level 35, well, of course it's going to miss, but that's fine. That is whatever. But yeah, it did. I'm really hoping that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl work out better. But I don't think it would, because like they've done the whole thing where we're just going to stop putting half the Pokemon in the games now. Like, it's seriously lazy. It sucks really bad. I understand entirely, man. It sucks entirely. Like, it isn't a proper Pokemon game if you don't have all of them, you know? Back in the day, I hate to sound old, but back in the day, wasn't the phrase, gotta catch them all, not gotta catch a few of what's available? So, it is. It's unfortunate. Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about their game quality. No, they really don't. They don't care about the game quality of the games. Like, sometimes they'll get some good ones, but I don't know. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too far, that's for sure. Just after the nightmares of Sword and Shield, so... Alright, that is Mirror B out of the way. One down. It's not anymore. No, it's not. And the thing is, the game's got 50% more expensive for crappier games, so... But I guess that's part of the reason I find myself always going back to these old ones, because the Colosseum is an excellent game. XD, the game that came after, excellent game. Those are... Yeah, I paid $60 for a 5-year-old game. Might as well at this point, I mean... It is. Whew. Yeah. It sucks. It does indeed suck. I spent that money on gacha games. Damn. I've been there. Like, back in... Again, I said this back in my day. Whew. But nah, I used to play Brave Frontier, and I spent well over $1,000 just in gacha games, so... That was something to behold. Now, how the hell am I going to deal with this fortress? Unless the fortress wants to explode, I'm honestly kind of okay with that. Just to get it out of the way, because I'm not going to get that thing done anytime soon. Nope, we're just going to keep doing that. It's got the earthquake strat down pretty bad. So can I paralyze you just to get you... There we go. Okay. That helps a little bit. Oh, Jesus, that was a crit. Okay. Okay, you and your critical hitting flamethrowers. Oh, and you know, he's using Sunny Day, so that's actually going to hurt a little bit more. I'm going to try to get you... Actually, let me light screen. That way you won't be doing as much. That's much better. Okay. Same Dark Knights and Girls Frontline. Yep, I understand. I myself don't play Girls Frontline, but I know I have a friend that's really into that game. So, I've heard a lot about it. Going to flag out. There we go. Also, thanks for stopping by. You really helped me because I didn't know that since the picture on the side that captures the boxes in my chat, I didn't know that the chat was behind it, so you did help me out in that regard, so. Alright, level 68. We are getting there. And there's the intake. That might be a little bit of a hassle. Oh, wait, we have Earthquake, so it won't be anywhere near as much of a hassle now. It was useful for once. Yeah. No, I'm sure you have your places in your life that you have uses for. It's just sometimes we have a tendency to overlook those things when we're overcritical of ourselves, so... Oh, that was genius. You just almost calf-killed your Entei yourself, man. Genius there, Dakim. Oh, nope, he's gonna crit and just bypass all of that. Alright, once more now. I hate using excessive items, but this run would not be possible without the use of items. Because when you're dealing with legendaries and pseudos and doing all sorts of build-ups and setups at once, that's the question here, so... Get that Entei out of the way, and now we just have to deal with Fortress here, which we did get somewhat close. We're just going to use the last of these Earthquakes. I completely just came to the realization that I forgot to use those PP... Okay! I guess Dakim was ready to go out on his own terms. You probably could have whittled me down a little bit more, but oh well, so be it. Okay. Alright. So we should be good. We're level 68, so we may not be ready to take on the last of the elite, or like, there's no Elite Four in this game. You have to go fight the evil teams, like, you have to just beat the shit out of all of them at that point, one after another. So I may not be ready for that, because if I recall correctly, you have to be much, much higher level, because the final boss is actually no joke. He's, like, well into the 60s, and they have, like, he has Pokemon that are using X-Scissors, like a Scizor with X-Scissors, and your opponent's using Flamethrower. I hated Elite Four anyway. Well, this is the game for you then, my man. This game, there is no Elite Four. You just gotta force your way through this. Like, it's just such a good game. I can never talk enough good about Pokemon Colosseum and XD. They're just so solid entries into the series, and just, I like them. So, and I like killing these things too. There we go. But yeah, it's a good game. So if you ever get the chance, I recommend doing a playthrough of it, just because, like, what I'm playing through right here does not do it enough justice. Because this is just me brute forcing my way, getting my ass kicked a few times, and then brute forcing my way through it again. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time when I'm not constantly being infatuated and being hit by flamethrowers that admittedly actually don't do that bad in terms of damage. And as taunt Hugh, so... Oh, we're going right back to crits. Okay, thank you for that. I need to get a light screen up. That's a little bit better. Okay, can I get a light screen up, please? Okay, thank God. That makes things a little bit easier. If I ever will, I'll stop playing Final... Oh, really? Which one are you playing? Like, I play select Final Fantasies. Like, I don't do the online stuff because I do not have enough time in the day to handle those. But, like, which ones do you do? Yeah, well, I don't want to use another... Yep, might as well. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't play that one. I've done, I played Final Fantasy 1, 7, 10, 10-2, and 15. So, those are the ones I've played. Like, I haven't gotten much of a chance to play the other ones. There we go. Almost made it through the Wigglytuff. I need... Oh, of course, you're going to get another crit. Oof, you guys are lucky. You're getting every crit and every miss, and the community is insanely welcoming. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad to hear, because I always hear of so many fandoms and so many things constantly being the most vile things to ever exist. So it's good to see there's at least something out there. Want to get through? Yes, got it through. Okay. That's that out of the way. Then there's Blossom. I have a feeling Blossom can be a little bit of a hassle. I was easily the worst fan. I've heard that. I've heard, like, the worst places to get these sort of places is World of Warcraft. Like, there are people who just log in, drop racial slurs, and then leave, is from what I've heard from people who really like it. Alright, we're going back to confusion. And back to attraction. Alright, well, we're playing the game of luck once more then, and I am not good at that game. It is not a game I excel in. Let's see, I really hate how many hyper potions I'm going to be using. Let's see. All the things you heard are true. I believe it, man. It was just, oof. Yeah, it's not a thing like I want to be part of it. I'm not really part of the whole MMO thing, like, because like I said, it takes too much time out of days I don't have the time to be doing, so. Come on, breakthrough. Almost. Hey, paralyzed, okay. I am running out of hyper potions, so I am hoping before long we can break through this. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to go body slam one more time. Nope, okay. Sludge Bomb kind of sucks. I'm surprised I have not gotten poisoned out of it yet. It'll come with the cost. Social life. Yeah, that is true. That is true indeed, my friend. Suicune. Okay, we're going right to Suicune. Did you seriously run out of moves on the Mischievous? Oh, if you're going to heal, that's okay. Alright, well, we're going to... Hopefully, the Suicune won't use Ice Beam. Or I can do this. Okay, almost. It's going to keep... You must be running out of those Sludge Bombs by now. Because cat girls. I understand, man. Cat girls, oh... Question, did you come, if you came from my Discord, you know exactly what I mean by cat girls, but if you just happen to be a random dude that was passing in, then by all means, yeah. I get it either way, so, if so, I can give you a link to the Discord, because Discord, okay, thank you. Just figured I want to make sure, so, just figured I'd make sure. But yeah, no, like, you already understand my affliction of cat girls if you came from the Discord then. So, one specific one at the very least. But regardless, yeah, I just gotta break through this Roselia one more time. Not Roselia, I mean Blossom, duh. After you pinged everyone, I decided to check the stream. Well, I very much so appreciate it, because I'm just trying to get something going here, you know? So, doing me a huge favor by doing so. Nope, okay, we're almost gonna break through this thing. Thank God that you do not use PP when you hurt yourself in confusion. Otherwise, I would be out of body slams. Almost. Very close. But yeah, Ghislaine. Yeah, man, Ghislaine, the one. Ghislaine is freaking great, man. But yeah. There's still... Did you seriously run out of Sludge Bomb so you finally started using Stun Spore? If that was the case, I probably should have kept that thing alive. Well, then again, I'm not paralyzed yet, so I would be paralyzed if that was the case. So it's probably for the better that I don't do that. Alright, I do believe Mischievous is the one that confused me in the first place, so that's not going to be a problem we're out of soon. Unless we do that. Okay. Finally made it through. Alright, that is 3. It took a lot of my hyper potions, though. How many do I have left? 5. Oof. Yeah, that took a lot of them. But with as many flamethrowers and confusions, as much of that bullshit as I took, I'm not necessarily surprised. So, but yeah, we are going to head back on over. And I'm going to get some more, because I believe defeating 3 bosses, 19,000. Oh yeah, we're good. We can go get plenty of hyper potions. Alright, 60. Yeah, that's going to do it, alright. That will indeed do it. So, now we're going to head back over to Rilgrim Tower. There's only Ein left, and he is the last boss before we actually go take on the real deals. He should be just over here, if I recall correctly. And, yep, there he is. Okay. Now that we have Earthquake, this should hopefully, and that's the magic key word here, hopefully this should be fairly easy, because he has a lot of electric shit, so. Or if that'll work too, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and Razor Leaf instead, because you were both weak to that. That'll do. One, and yeah, I'm not surprised. Starmie are very specially defensive, so. I feel like that Crobat's going to confuse Ray, but I'm going to do. Okay, sure. You want to protect against a 1/4 the damage move on something that's already doing less damage because I'm using it twice. You go right ahead. Okay, level 69. We got it, boys. We got the funny hee hee ha ha number. I'm gonna go ahead and yep, body slam Crobat, and he just paralyzed. Wow. Okay, that worked out pretty well then. Although they're both in the air now. And I do not move first, so that's okay. Oh wait, I do move first, never mind. And you were just so high in the sky, it looked like you were using Fly. That's kind of impressive in its own regard. Alright, we're just gonna get that Roku out of the way, even though this won't hit the Pelipper, that's fine. Alright, and we're going to Body Slam. Oh, okay, yeah, he's still in the sky. Okay, now we're gonna Body Slam him. Kind of a poor time to be using Rain Dance, but okay, sure. Alright. Yellow ID badge. Alright, that's all of them. And, oh, right, because now, yeah, Egan wants to give me. Yeah, he wants to just give me the Master Ball. Sure, I will use that Master Ball specifically to throw it at the Tyranitar to get it out of the way. And I'm pretty sure that actually gets it out of the way long term. So if we only have to fight Evice with just 5 Pokemon, then that would be great. Yeah, we should. Yeah, we're good. Just making sure everything looks clear and good to go. So I will probably make it to Nascore when I then call it, because that's before the last battle, and that is probably when I will go train, because I definitely cannot be level 70 in fighting against all them, because they will kick my ass without hesitation. Oh wait, I just lost my train of thought. I was trying to leave like a dumbass, but I am all healed up, so we are ready to get in there. Right, I gotta put them in here, so we are going to go ahead and just drop the. Another funny thing about this game is it's known for keys. These discs are all keys to get around the elevator. You got the jail key, we got the subway key, we got the random DNA samples, but those are kind of useless at this point. So we just got keys. So if you like keys, this is the game for you. There's the red one, here's the green one, the blue one, and the yellow one. Oh, maybe if I can get up on that thing. Classic RPG, yeah, man. Yeah, just some people complain about RPGs always feeling old and tired, but I don't know. I enjoy the process of growing and doing that. Like, there are absolutely ways that you can mix that up and make it better, like Final Fantasy VII, the new one did. But like, just I don't know. I like the old-timey strategies and the old ways of doing it. You know. There's something to value in that, I guess. And that may just be my opinion, though. Alright, Heracross might actually hurt, so I'm going to try to take that thing down relatively quickly. Yeah, that'll work. Unless it has guts. If it has guts, I just made a entirely different mistake. Alright, we should be able to take that down from there. Alright, cool. And there's that. Okay, that's that dude out of the way. 1,800 bucks. I will take it. All the more for us to be prepared. And now we just gotta fight the last few guys in this room, ride the elevator up, fight Nascore, and then that's good to go. We got an exploding Nuzleaf. Oh no! And Graveler used Protect, actually, because it was pretty smart about that. It's weird that you would have, of all the things, you have a Graveler here. Wouldn't you put the explosion on that? No, we're going to use Focus Punch on the Graveler. Okay. I'm not going to pretend like I understand what your thought process on that was, but sure. Oh, okay, I see. You were going to fake out, and then Graveler can Focus Punch because you're possibly free to attack. But since I only have one Pokemon, that's actually pretty smart, I gotta admit. That was pretty smart of them to do. I'm going to go ahead and Hyper Potion one more time, because I don't feel like going through this whole process. And I kind of figured you're going to fake out, so it wouldn't do me any good not to. So, let's go ahead. We might as well Earthquake. Yep, that'll do it. Level 70, okay. Nice, nice. Okay, we're going to get in here. Yep, it's Silva. He's going to sneak us in, blah, blah, so on and so forth. Are we okay on PP? Because we're at a... Yeah, we're okay for the most part. We'll be alright. Actually, you know what? This is against Nascore, so I might as well not mess with it. Not tempt fate. Okay, and back on in. Just step on up, and he has a Shadow Skarmory, but we won't be catching that. We just need to get through it, so... Oh, I'm a dumbass. I completely and totally forgot there was a healing machine up here if we clear the one guy. So I will go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to have to fight him first, figured. But that's alright. I don't really mind particularly. A little bit more experience that I don't have to grind up when it's time for the grind, because it's a big grind of getting between here and finally having a decent enough level to use one Pokemon to fight the final boss. Alright, and he only had 2 really weak Pokemon too, so that's pretty easy to get through. Alright, now we have the big man himself. Alright. It's kind of sad they didn't give Gonzab like his own boss theme or something. Like, he still gets just the regular ass boring. I mean, it's not boring. This song is really good, but it's not boss music. You may not be able to clearly see it because it's currently sped up at 2 times speed, but I guess that's a really good inclination of whether your game soundtrack is good or not, is if you can be sped up and still sound good, or slowed down, which I also heard, and it still sounds really good. Like, I guess that's just a really good telling of how good a song is. But yeah. Yeah, it didn't take down either of them, damn. Oh, that was a crit and you still didn't get it, damn. Okay, then. We'll go ahead and one more Earthquake. We should be able to, yeah, we should be able to live that, no problem. Okay, good, good. Crawdon to Shiftry. And it has Air Lace, but since it's a Shiftry, that doesn't really matter, I don't suppose, so... Gonna Razor Leaf real quick. And that could... I knew Crawdon were freaking frail, but I didn't think it'd just do it in just like that, damn. Alright, and you're both going to do that. So that actually got kind of close, damn. But not close enough. So. Alright, and you're going to go ahead and do that. I'll just, well, I didn't mean to hit that, but it'll kill the Shiftry all the same, which is the main goal, so I guess that's okay. And then we just have to deal with the Skarmory. But it's not gonna. It's gonna be a bit easier said than done because I don't have anything that isn't effective on a Skarmory. So there we go. All right, there we go, and we're level 70. So that was about the end before I really need to grind up though. Because everything after this becomes kind of a nightmare to fight because they actually start using strategies that you would actually have a defense against. So I'm probably going to have to end it off here so I can get some grinding in because there's a lot of grinding to do to get yourself up to a worthy level. But thank you, Fizzle, thank you very much for sticking around. Like I said, if you really want to, it would be a huge help if you followed because I'm just trying to work my way up one person at a time, even if B. So, but yeah. I'm going to have to probably get, at some point in time, get like a role for people who are follow me on Twitch as well. I did follow, oh, okay, great, thanks. I probably do have to check on the one thing, so. I don't think it did, I've been trying to work on that for a while now, trying to get it to work. Like, it's weird because if I can take a moment to actually show you and not accidentally stop the emulation without hitting save, that would suck beyond measure. Like, it's weird because when I go to the testing thing, Streamlabs does have an option for it. Yeah, it does, and that's the weird thing. Like, when I go up and I hit my notifications, like, if I just run a test here... Where do I go? Test switches. There we go. So if I just do a test, like, say, for example, hey, somebody finally decided to hit follow. Then normally it does. It has one that works right like that, like when I hit the test stream. But for some reason, whenever people actually do it, like, I can try to put it up at the front here for notifications, But yeah, it's very odd. I'm not really quite sure myself why it doesn't do that. But yeah, testing works, oddly enough. Like, doing hypothetical subscriptions works and all that. But, oh well. It's just one of those things I guess I'll just have to work out as time goes on. It's weird, so. But anyway, regardless, I do very much appreciate you sticking around. You are beyond conceivably welcome if you want to watch for the finale here. I'm probably going to be doing it tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what day, but usually about this time is when I try to stream, so somewhat, give or take an hour or two, but I will definitely put it in the Discord. Like, I'll probably do that from now on whenever I stream. I'll just say, hey, I'm going to be streaming here in a couple minutes. So if you would like to stick around and do that at some point here in the future, it would be very much so appreciated. I do usually have sometimes a couple people else that do like to watch sometimes, but some of them are at work right now. But anyway, so I will probably catch up tomorrow. That sounds great, by all means. So, all right. Well, thank you very much for sticking around. If my college test doesn't last long, oh, it's fine, man. It's whatever you got to do, I'm sure is important. So, all right. Well, thank you very much, and I will see you next time.